Hello friends, welcome in today's lecture. In the last lecture, we saw the steps to connect with the JDBC ODBC with the database, and also we saw the how to write the Java program and how to connect with the Java program with the database. Only we saw the some overview. Now in this next point, we will learn what is the driver interface, what is the use of the driver manager class, what is the connection interface, what is the use of the statement interface, and what is the prepare statement interface. See the first driver interface. The JDBC API is a set of classes, interfaces and exceptions used for the establishing a connection with the database or data source. So the JDBC API is mainly used, it consists of classes, interfaces and exceptions, and this API is used to establish a connection with the data source. This JDBC API is defined in the java.sql or javax.sql package. So when you perform the database related program, we need to import the java.sql package in the program. The following are the core JDBC classes and interfaces that belongs to the java.sql package. So when you import the java.sql package, in that package we belongs all four interfaces. First, driver manager class, connection interface, statement interface and result set interface. In the last lecture, we saw the some overview of this all: driver manager, connection interface, statement interface and result set interface. Now in this lecture we study in deep all about these interfaces. So the JDBC API classes are supported by the Java package java.sql. Hence we must import the java.sql.star in our program. So when you performing the database related program, we need to must import the java.sql package. So driver interface, main use of the driver interface to import the java.sql package, and JDBC provides the different classes and interfaces that also belong to the java.sql package. Next is driver manager class. When the Java application need a connection to a database, it is invoked the driver manager class. Means when the Java program or application need to connect with the database in the program, that time we need to invoke the Java driver manager class. This class then load the JDBC driver in the memory. So the driver manager also attempt to open a connection with the desired database. We have to use the following statement for referring the JDBC ODBC bridge. So when you connect the JDBC ODBC driver or import the JDBC ODBC driver, you need to use the for name method, and the syntax is class.forName sum.jdbc.odbc.jdbc driver. This statement loads the JDBC driver in the memory. So main use of the driver manager is to first import the or load the driver manager, that is JDBC driver in the program, and for that the forName method is used, and the syntax is class.forName sum.jdbc.odbc.jdbc driver. You follow the same capital letter J, capital O and capital D. So you follow the same syntax: sum.jdbc small, odbc small. In JDBC ODBC driver, in that J letter is capital, O letter is capital and D letter is capital. So this statement indicate that the load the JDBC driver in the memory. Then next is connection interface. The connection interface is an interface which represents the connectivity with the data source, and the connection is used for creating a statement interface. So when you use the statement interface, for that the connection object is used. So next step is to create the connection object. and by using the get connection method we can create the connection. To connect we need to get the connection instance for the JDBC. Instance is nothing but the object of the connection, and to use of this syntax is driver manager dot get connection method. This method create a connection. Following statement can be written in the Java program to get the connected with the database. So syntax is driver manager dot get connection JDBC colon ODBC colon database name comma double quote blank. So JDBC colon ODBC colon my database is nothing but the data source name or your database name. Then second parameter is username and third parameter is password. So this statement creates a connection in the program. If you write the following two statements in our Java program, then we can connect to the database. So syntax is class.forName son.jdbc.odbc.jdbc driver and con is an object of the connection. Con is equal to driver manager dot get connection in bracket double quote JDBC colon ODBC colon my database. My database is the name of your database, double quote complete comma double quote blank comma double quote blank. So these two statements indicate that we can connect with the database and your database name is my database. So when you perform the database program, you must write the first these two statements for register the driver and for connecting the database. See the one example. Write a program, Java program to simply connect with the database. See, this program shows how to connect program with the Java program with the database. And for that, first create a database. So open Microsoft Access. Then click on a blank database and save your database name as sample. I am saving this file in a E drive. Okay. Then here our database name is sample is created. After that, the next step is connect with the DSN, means your database connect with the DSN, that is data source name, and for that open the control panel, click on administrator tools. In that select the data source, then click on a system DSN. First remove the already imported databases. Then click on add, choose the Microsoft Access driver, click on finish. After that give your data source name. My data source name is sample. Then click on select and choose your database file. I am saving database file sample in a E drive. So E drive, my database name is sample. See here the sample.accdb is imported. Then click on OK. Again click on OK. Here our data source name is connected with the database. Then go to where write down your program in the notepad. Here first import the package, import java.sql.star. Then create a class JDBC demo. Then in the main public static void main string args. After that create an object of the connection con is equal to null. So this statement creates the connection object. Then here we use the try and catch block, because any type of exception is occurred, that time it can throws by using the catch block. So in the try block, first load the driver interface class dot for name method in bracket sun.jdbc.odbc.jdbc driver. So this statement indicates that to load the JDBC driver in the memory, and for that the driver manager use the for method. So this method loads the JDBC driver in the memory. The driver manager used to open the connection with the desired database. So next statement is con is equal to driver manager get connection JDBC colon ODBC colon your database name. My database name is sample. Here username is nothing and password is also blank. So this statement indicate that create the connection. So the get connection method is used to create the connection, and to connect we need to get the object of the connection. So con is an object of the connection is equal to driver manager dot get connection method in that jdbc.odbc colon your database name. My database name is sample comma blank comma blank. After that simply print the statement system.out.println connection successful. Then using the close method you can close the connection con.close. Try block is complete. Then in the catch block, catch class not found exception. If particular class is not found, then system.out.println exception e.get message. And same, if your some SQL statement or queries is not corrected, that time the next catch block is executed. Catch in bracket SQL exception e system.error.println exception e.get message. So any SQL related exception occur, then this catch block throws that exception. Then complete the class, save the code jdbc demo.java. Then open the command prompt. First compile the code java c program name jdbc demo.java. It is successfully compiled. Then run the code java program name jdbc demo.demo. See here, this is the output of our program. In the command prompt display the message connection successful. When you connect the Java application or Java program with the database and print the statement connection successful. So this statement indicate that your program is connected with the database, that is database name is sample. See here, when you implementing the database related program, we first import the java.sql package and create a connection object con. After that, this statement indicate that load the JDBC driver in the program, and after that using the connection object we connect with the database in the program. So get connection method is used, and after compiling this statement successfully, print the statement connection successful. So at the output side we get output connection successful. This is the sample program of how to connect the Java program with the database.